Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to talk about warriors and using them to attack other settlements. We're going to go into what to equip them with, where to send them, how to send them, and a few other things you should know about how they work with the AI. So let's get into it. So to start, you should know that the weapons in this are a little bit like rock, paper, scissors. You're going to want to have all the different types of weapons when you send your warriors to attack. So you want to have long-range weapons, heavy hitting weapons like a semi-automatic shotgun. You'll want to especially have weapons that shoot really quickly like the Palmer Repeater, the Colts, or a regular bow like the Hunter's Bow, which you can get off a lot of shots really quick. Super high distance shooting weapon. So you'll want weapons like the Sharps, and a few other long distance. Some of the war bows are pretty good, but war bows by themselves are kind of a disaster. You'll want several of the repeating weapons, ones that have a lot of ammo, and then to back them up, you can send one wave of warriors and then send the second wave with your shotgun so that the first can take down that front line and the second can run in. You'll want to send your first wave just outside the skirts of camp, probably around 150, 200 meters, and then you'll send your second wave behind them with the shotguns, and you'll send them almost right into the center of camp. When you send your warriors directly into the center of a camp, they will run into the camp right away, and they'll get them all killed because they won't really attack until they get right into where you sent them to. The best way to do it is to lay down distractions. To put meat bait down is the best, or sound bait or something, or even you can be seen and then hide behind a rock so they all come after you and your warriors have a chance to get them on the tail end. Now you will probably end up doing most of the work just because you can think tactically and you have all the different types of arrows and the different ways that you can distract the enemy before your warriors show up. So remember to always put yourself in the fight so you don't get killed, but so that you can stun the enemies, take down the enemies that are really hammering your warriors, take down the ones that are on the outskirts before they get there so they're not warned before your warriors can attack. I ran through a lot of different scenarios, combinations of weapons, combinations of going at night, which seems to work a little better. Your warriors can get closer versus during the daytime when they can be seen super far out. I racked up a lot of dead warriors really quick when I sent them right into the center of camp, so remember to send them to the edge and during the nighttime. So using the same of any weapon is going to be a little disastrous for you unless you have a high quality, maybe Palmer Repeater or some of the longer distance sharp weapons. My last experiment actually turned out kind of entertaining, a little bit interesting. I just made a bunch of hunter's bows and stun arrows and sent my warriors with those, and they seem to actually be fairly effective and accurate. Now it wouldn't work 100% of the time, but I was down there also using stun arrows. Just remember that you can get intimidation and then your warriors will immediately execute each of those NPCs as you bring them back up and send them away. And there we have it, some tips and tricks for using your warriors to attack different camps and what you're going to need to send them with. And as usual, thanks for stopping by.
Wish I had a banjo string made of golden twine. Every tune I'd play on it, wish that girl was mine. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound for Shady Grove.